if you can get there, and certainly some of these projects are moving forward, and we'll start to see more connectedness across borders. Once, that really gets underway, what kind of opportunities or what kind of improvement do you see once you've got a reliable rail solution in place? What do you see for our industry? What changes could manifest?
So I think there are massive changes, and if we take industrialization as a key starting point, you would know that the mining sector is arguably a good kick-starting point for a lot of industrialization policies and programs across the continent. But for you to have a vibrant mining sector in any country, a rail solution is fundamental, be it that you're moving copper, coal, magnetite, whatever that product is. And industrialization then links up with a lot of beneficiation, value addition programs that are being rolled out across the entire region. So one of the fundamental importances of having a very good rail solution is because it links up with key developmental objectives, one being industrialization. And a lot of the mining sectors, if you take Zambia, the copper industry is struggling at the moment. Not only because there isn't an efficient rail logistics solution, but there are added challenges that are compounding that, power shortages as an example. But having that efficient rail logistics solution that is able to deliver, and as you know, rail is able to move a particular product from point A to point B, put to port, at a lower ton per kilometer cost, depending on whether you've got the efficiencies, of course, in that system.
Sure.
Yes, arguably road in some instances can get better efficiency and they're able to charge a lower price. But one could also argue it might be a case of them undercutting rail where they need to get the customers. But over long distances, I think it is anecdotal that that rail is going to be able to move that particular product at a lower cost per ton kilometer. And that's important also if you look at a macro picture, the ability of the continent to be able to compete on a global scale. Our exporters need to be able to land a product in India, in Russia and China at a lower cost than other exporters, be it Australia, be it Chile, be it Brazil. And that broader picture is one of the things that we look at as NEPAD to say, if we want to increase the competitiveness of the continent, we need to be able to move these products from point A to point B, pit to port, at a lower cost, because that ultimately increases the competitiveness of the region. And again, it then cycles back into the issue of value chains, value addition, back into the industrialization, because we've got those revenues flowing back into the system. So if you look at that macro picture, you look at industrialization, you look at competitiveness of the region, those are some of the key benefits that you get from having efficient rail solutions that are on the ground.
Excellent. That gives us a good picture. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.